hello, and a really warm welcome to a new episode of Living Life from Love. And today I'm going to talk about this typical mistake that a lot of women make when they are either entering a relationship or they already are in a relationship, and then finding out later on that it's not going so well. So if you are a heart-centered, very loving female person, and you really love to be loving, you love to be caring, you love to think about your partner and do the best for him, and then you get taken advantage of, or he is not responding as you like to, or he is never as loving as you are to him. And then you feel hurt, you feel upset, you feel angry, you feel some shame, and that results in you feeling lonely. You're feeling kind of disconnected from him, from love, and actually from yourself. So I am Carolina Cummins. I'm the founder of liberatinghearts.com, and I'm an energy healer and a spiritual guide here to assist you to empower yourself. So this channel is all about really loving yourself unconditionally. Empower yourself so that you feel a lot more self-esteem and self-confidence in yourself, and teaching you how to live from love instead of fear or need. So in this scenario I just shared with you, there is always the same outcome, right? Every time you do something loving or you do something very caring for your partner, it usually ends up in feeling, I'm not getting anything back here. He doesn't even respond to it, or he doesn't even receive it. And then later on, maybe a few days later, he takes advantage of you. Well, let me tell you, I have been there. I was in that situation myself. And the one biggest mistake that we are making as women is that we are expecting to be loved from our partners in a certain way, and then we don't get it because we are actually not loving ourselves. We are actually really needing to have the love from our partners, and that's why we are overgiving love to them. So they might even feel smothered. They might feel kind of overpowered by your love even. They don't want it, it's too much. That could be the case. And they can't really communicate that because they are not that aware of where they're coming from or where they are at. They can't speak the truth themselves. They just know this is too much. They don't like it. And if you want a loving, truly loving, harmonious, empowered relationship, the first step you have to achieve, which is a journey in itself, it's a process, that you learn to love yourself. If you're really, really honest, are you loving yourself, or do you actually experience a need for love in yourself? And if you can be honest and you can feel that, that is the actual reason why you get treated in a not so loving way, why you maybe get used, you get used. I mean, I had this a lot. People would just use me because I was available for that. I didn't have the boundaries to say no because I needed to have their love. Maybe that rings a bell. So as long as you are needing love, you are not going to have a healthy relationship because you don't have the healthy relationship with yourself. See, the most natural state for us human beings is that we are in peace and in love. We are experiencing like it's a state of relaxed stillness where we are. It's not sort of like feeling, oh, I'm so loved. It just feels really content and loving and nice. Yeah, there is love in there, but it's not like hugely feeling in love or something. It's a peaceful state that's very calm, and there's no need for anything. So really the step to take to help yourself is to ask yourself, how come I feel hurt now? So he say maybe he doesn't do what you want him to do, or he takes advantage of you, which is really painful, of course. But then go deeper, go underneath that and ask yourself, how come I am reacting with shame or with anger or with hurt? What am I thinking about this? What am I making this mean, this scenario? Because you will take it personally. That's always the giveaway. You've got to find out how you are taking this personally. Oh, that means that I'm not loved. He's using me, and that means I'm not loved. Or he doesn't care about me, or I'm not important, or I'm a nobody. These are the real reasons why you're having that kind of relationship. And if you haven't solved those, and if you haven't resolved and healed those untrue beliefs that are still there from childhood within your unconscious mind, then you will always mirror a relationship that is that same relationship that you have with yourself. Neediness. It's needy. You need love from someone else because you believe that I'm a nobody, that you're not lovable, that nobody wants you, nobody loves you. And by having those beliefs, you're actually cutting off the flow of your own natural innate love that's always there. It's always waiting to fill you with its infinite flow. But if you have those beliefs there, it's really like putting yourself in a bubble and saying, I don't want it, I don't want any love, because you are believing I'm not lovable. That's your choice, even though it's unconscious and you haven't chosen it consciously, not on purpose. You've chosen it when you were a child, when you misperceived something that your parents did or someone close to you, and you made it mean, that must mean I'm not lovable, I'm not good enough, I'm not special, I'm not important. So you have a misperception there, and that's really the root cause of your pain in your relationship. So it starts with healing those beliefs that are not true. And only then can you gradually love yourself more, and you will not need love from anybody, because it's basically like removing the clouds in front of your own love and light by removing those untrue beliefs. This is the most important first step to take, and most women make this big mistake of thinking, now I have a relationship, now I've got a guy who likes me, maybe loves me, and then later on the problems start because of your neediness. It's not comfortable for anybody. It's not comfortable for you, because it's based on the egoic mind that is an ongoing demander for love. It will never stop demanding as long as you are living from that ego mind. And if you are identified with that ego mind, you will be in need for love and for compliments, for everything, basically, for feeling good. You're not able to make yourself feel good because you're not connected to your own peace and your own love and your own joy. This is so, so important. I see that in so many relationships, and I hear it again and again, how people are feeling so hurt, especially women feel so hurt because they get taken advantage of. So come back to yourself. Stop looking outside and looking at your partner, what they are doing. They are only the mirror of your unconscious programming. This is the way it works. So you've got to come back inside and look inside yourself. What's going on in me? And how can I love myself more? Nobody needs to give you any love. It's not their job to give you love. Love comes naturally from all of us. Everyone has got their own love supply. That's an infinite stream of supply. It never ends. And we have to live from that. And if we don't live from that, we become a burden to other people. It's hard work. And only those people who also have a need, usually the people pleaser, they have a need to please people. They think they have to please people in order to get their love. And that's usually the guy you will get if you are like that, if you are needing love from someone else. So it's a codependent relationship that always means that you're going to oblige each other. You're not going to live from your true self, and you're not going to be authentic, and you're not going to say what you really feel and think, because you are in fear of losing the other person. Does that make sense? Let me know if this resonates with you, and if you've got a similar scenario. And also let me know if you have got a issue that you would like me to make a video about. I'd love to share my wisdom to do with your issue, okay? So I'd love to hear from you, and I'd love to have your input. You know, I'd love to hear from you, and so that I can help you in your personal way, your personal situation. Right, if you want to hear more videos on how to live your life from love, how to self-love yourself, how to empower yourself, so that you can live from your own love and from your own peace and your own joy, feeling fulfilled and content and happy, finally, without needing anything. Give me a like if this helped you, subscribe to my channel if you want more of that, and I'm really looking forward to being with you again next week. Bye for now.